Hello, everybody. It's me, Lunar. I know I said last time that my next video would be on the different devourment versions, but then a friend showed me something. So, me and Forgetful Hatter were working on a video together that has not been released. Uh, to that, will be available through my Patreon. We never released the video fully. So I am going to upload those unfinished video pits, basically, whips, into Google Drive, and you guys will be able to access it on my Patreon for like $5 a month. I'm also here in the coming days going to be putting a lot more onto my Patreon because daddy needs money. But you may notice we're in VR again, and I said that my headset and PC can't really handle it, and we're kind of just floating in space. But we're not in VR chat, as some of you stout viewers might notice. Now, this is Neos, and this is because someone introduced me to this little thing right here, the Modular Vore System. Now, in VR chat, there is Vore avatars, but everything's done by the avatar itself. It is all done by the avatar, meaning you have to put like a stomach that's like way below the avatar and stuff. This is completely different. This right here can be put onto literally any avatar. Any avatar you want. This is just one of the free ones that I set up. I have a couple of others. So basically, any avatar you have can use this system, and all you need is someone to help you set it up. Uh, if you join the Neos VR Vor server, I'm pretty sure everyone would be willing to help you out. The guy who helped me out the first time, it took like 10 minutes. 5-10 minutes to set it up. I do recommend, though, that when you are setting this up, you do it in desktop mode, as setting this up requires poking around in your mouth and chest cavity area, and it's not very pleasant if you have phantom touch. On top of that, if your avatar has like a belly area where it bulges out and stuff, you can incorporate belly bulges into Vore, and this one does have a small area. So I want to take today to show off this system a little bit because it works on players, it works on objects. If you can grab it, you can nom it. And it's really simple, and I am surprised more people don't talk about this because this is way better than anything I've had in VR chat. From the visuals on the inside, to the customizability, to the fact that you could do it on literally any avatar. Now, I want to tell anyone watching this video, there is one caveat to this. You cannot use the modular Vore system in a public world. And you especially cannot use this system on someone who does not want you to use this system. There are some people who don't like Vore, respect their likes and dislikes. It's because if you fuck up, it not only could cause your account to get banned, but you could also wind up bringing repercussions on the people who made this system. So don't be a dick. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck around and find out, because you're not just punishing yourself, you're punishing all of us. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about how Vore actually works. You'll notice here I have no Vore options. So you're probably going, oh, well, how do you actually eat things in VR chat? People have to sit in special chairs and you have to use their radio menu. We'll get into that. We're not getting into the Vore people yet. Also, I'm sorry if I sound a little is because I'm lactose intolerant and I made the incorrect decision to eat cheese yesterday. So if I open my inventory, which I've increased the size of because I couldn't see it, but if I go to inventory, you'll see I have the Modular Vore System saved, which is this folder right here. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to take this ring, and I'm going to double click it. And there we go. This little ring is called the Vore ring. And once you go through the setup process, this ring should be a different color than its basic color. For me, that is purple. If I just... And this is how you control the Vore. You just slide it on. And boom. Now I have this little HUD here that shows my mouth right now. And if I open my radial, you'll see Vore Pred options. And you've got all kinds of options here. Don't touch this one when you're done with setup. When you are done setting up the mod or setting up the modular Vore system, don't touch this. Don't touch this either. If you want, you can mess around with your digestion and stuff, so you can enable it. You can make it fast. And yes, this is 2.5 real minutes. You could take a real life hour to digest people if you really want to. Oh yeah, and of course, every Vore needs the all-important burp option. But yeah, you can tweak all of these to your desired settings. So all of those can be tweaked as you see fit. Now, how the system actually works is different depending on if you are targeting a player or if you are targeting an object. With a player, they actually have to put their hand in your mouth to a certain degree. They basically have to force a certain amount of themselves into your mouth. Then you tilt your head back. You open your mouth with the triggers on your Oculus. Let's see. Mouth open. Then, once you have the player inside, you tilt your head back and trigger and grip on your dominant hand, which you will set up when you install the Vore system, and down they'll go. Objects, it's pretty much the same thing. So, if I take this folder here, I could show you, and it doesn't matter how big the object is either. So, if I take this, you see now it's held in my mouth, so where I look, it's going to be there. I don't have to keep my mouth open, it'll just stay open. I'll tilt my head back, trigger, and grip. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It is weird, because if you grab something on accident, you'll fuck it up. But now trigger is held, and grip. And it's that simple. And it's gone. And this works on pretty much any object, too. So let's say you wanted to, say, roleplay eating micros. If I open up my inventory, and let's say we take this avatar and equip it. I could change the scaling and I could bend down or bring it up to me. Eh. Look at it. Ain't it cute? It's tiny. It's like a little plush toy. See? Same thing. Same thing with the trigger and the grip. And personally, I love this Vore system a lot more than anything I have found in VR chat because you could even feed your friends. Shut up, stomach. But you can eat your friends can sit there and feed you. And it works with any object, no matter how big or small. So, to really show this off, let's say I spawn that same avatar in again. So, this is the same avatar. And you'll notice, they're a lot bigger. They're pretty much the same size as me now. I don't know why they're twisting around and everything. But doesn't matter, still works. And with like belly bulges, I have noticed, at least with this avatar, that you'll only see the bulge from eating players. Some are different in that they'll have bulges, I think, from swallowing objects, like I've been doing this whole time. But yeah, personally, if you just want something to mess around and do Vore stuff with your friends, I would definitely say Neos is definitely the way to go. It takes all of like 5 to 10 minutes if you could, if you find someone willing to help you and they know what they're doing. I actually have a friend who helps people and they're pretty good at it. If they help you get set up, it'll take maybe 5 to 10 minutes to get it working. And you can, like I said, you can do it on any avatar. The only caveat is that you have a mouth. As long as you have a mouth, anyone could do Vore. If you want belly bulges, though, you have to have a belly inflation thing on your avatar, I think. I don't know the exact specifics. And when I get a more powerful PC, you may or may not see me doing more VR stuff. I'm actually heavily thinking of doing more VR stuff now that I got this system working. And as long as I'm in this world by myself, I can pretty much do it. But one more thing I want to show. I will need this later. But yeah, so definitely if you're just looking to mess around with Vore, this is the option for you. For all of you who may want to meet up or anything, I will probably be transitioning from VR chat to Neos full time, simply because VR chat doesn't have as many systems, and when I have a new computer and I can run both with ease, why would I choose a lesser system? But before we go, this is a world. And there it goes. Yeah, I meant it when I said you could swallow literally any object. That includes this whole dinner plate of model of worlds they leave here. Like, and it works the same. Come on now. It is a bit tricky to get the hang of, but once you do, It's as simple as making sure you're not aiming at something. So, I may or may not release a video in the future of me just eating random objects. Who knows? Maybe I can convince Danger Noodle to help. As if. Anyways, everyone, that'll do it for me today. I don't know if I'm actually going to edit this video or not, or if this is just going to be uploaded as a showcase. But, regardless of what I do, until next time, have a